It's news time. Information is power. The current, the news headline. Nigerians in trouble as Kwakwanso reviews. Shocking reason why Buhari will not sign the amendment bill. The news in full. Former Kano State Governor Senator Rabiu Kwakwanso explains why he believes Buhari will not sign the amendment bill. Daily Trust reports. Kwakwanso claims that it was the state governors who pressured the president not to sign the bill because of the by-elections. The former governor said that although the runoff election was better, the governors did not like it because it would reduce their power. Senator Rabiu Musa Kwakwanso, the former governor of Kano State, has claimed that President Muhammadu Buhari will not sign the amendment to the election law because the governors demanded that he not vote for a by-election. The Punch reports that Kwakwanso made the remarks in an interview before the federal parliament. According to the former governor of Kano, the election of a Tinky candidate will allow the most popular to win the election. However, he said that the governors would not support it because the necessity of a by-election would weaken them. He said that in 1999, I was elected as the PDP candidate by ballot box, but later we found out that there was a problem with the ballot box. It is difficult to do because of the large number of people. There are occasional shortcomings, but after using the delegate system, I can say that the small turnout is better than the delegate system. Kwakwanso said that governors and other powerful people would never want to be trusted because power would leave the reins of government and fall into the hands of voters and party members. He added that it was difficult for President Muhammadu Buhari to sign the election law. Asked if he was sure President Muhammadu Buhari would sign the law, Kwakwanso emphasized that Buhari would not sign the election since the APC had confirmed that federal parliament had not signed the bill last month. The federal parliament will not use its powers to pass the law, and Kwakwanso said the federal parliament would not use the powers to pass the law if Buhari did not sign it. And according to him, the current federal parliament has shown that it is only a part of the executive branch. He said, since the speaker said that all of Buhari's demands were good for Nigeria, it meant that they could not turn the tide of the presidency. Nigeria's response, Timi Ebi Moses Tamara Ekpezu on Facebook said, it would be easier for the legislature to pass the law that would allow more deaths, guns, kidnapping, killings, and headsmen and terrorists in this country, instead of the president signing the election law. Martins Egiri says that Buhari helped us with this because he let us go back to his farm. This country has suffered, so he helped us. We are begging him. Finally, Daniel says, from the beginning, I knew he would not sign the bill. How could they continue to rule if he signed the bill? Martins Amadi also said, finally, that there is no need to vote with this current troubled electoral system, saying that if Nigerians are not sure that their votes will be effective, then we just have to show who we want to go to. And these were the words of commenters after the election bill surfaced online about President Muhammadu Buhari signing it into law or not signing it into law, and Kwakwanso himself making emphasis that President Muhammadu Buhari would never assent to the new electoral bill just because the governors themselves are not glad with it, as they perceive it that it will reduce their powers as incumbent governors.
That Muhammadu Buhari deepened democracy in the ruling Progressive Congress, thus preventing the cabal from hijacking it. He added that the internalization of the democracy in the APC was as a result of Buhari's presence and insistence on a level playing ground for all. Speaking in Abuja on Monday to herald an upcoming book launch, Lukman said that for APC to achieve the goal of producing new Nigeria, it must be a party with a leadership that is united, disciplined, and respectful. Reorganizing the structures of APC should make the party functionally active in facilitating negotiations amongst the leaders at all levels, and all agreements reached must be respected by all. He explained that it is the process of negotiating and implementing agreements reached, which should be respected by all, that can produce a new Nigeria. According to him, the new Nigeria being envisioned, therefore, should be a liberal political environment which should promote critical and selfless criticisms. In all of this, President Muhammadu Buhari's leadership style remains a source of inspiration which encourages engagement with all leaders. Take away President Muhammadu Buhari's political leadership, the atmosphere in APC may be different, and many of the perspectives being produced from within the party may not have found expression or may have risked being condemned, and individuals promoting them may have been restrained. Campaigning for new Nigeria cannot be achieved by only lamenting about any failing or rationalizing why we have what exists today, and members of the APC should be able to push the leaders of the party to respond to the reality facing the country and ensure that Nigerians appropriately take responsibility. Nigerians must engage the issues with all confidence that political leaders, especially President Muhammadu Buhari, will favorably consider these proposals and strengthen the capacity of the party and its government to mobilize Nigerians. The publication, titled APC and Campaign for New Nigeria, is the fourth in the last 2 years, aimed at critically evaluating political and governance initiatives in Nigeria under the APC government of President Muhammadu Buhari. He said, further, like previous 3 publications, Power of Possibility and Politics of Change in Nigeria, the APC and Progressive Politics in Nigeria, the APC and Progressive Politics in Nigeria, APC's Litmus Test, Nigerian Democracy and Politics of Change, APC and Campaign for Nigeria is about engaging APC leaders to influence their political decisions in terms of the development of APC as a party. APC and Campaign for New Nigeria is part of the ongoing advocacy to support APC leaders with perspectives which highlight as the manifest challenges and what is required for the party to return to its founding vision of providing all political leadership to engage to change the country. Issues in the publication attempt to provide contextual analysis of challenges of insecurity, national unity, party building, and policy engagement. Since the platform of engagement is the APC, the advocacy is primarily to influence the development of the APC as a political party, stated. The foreword was written by Professor Abiodun Alao, Professor of African Studies at King's College, London, who is also a Program Director at African Leadership Center. The chapters in the publication are a series of interventions between July and November 2021.